As we've discussed, expression is a way to sculpt dynamics in your musical phrases. I'll play a section of my mockup first without expression, and then with expression automation. Here's the same passage played back with expression automation on every instrument, which is what these bars represent here on all of these MIDI regions. Another good argument for playing in your parts is to automate expression with a control surface or keyboard. You can perform the automation while you are sequencing the MIDI or after. So I have a control surface slider on my keyboard, which I've routed to control CC11 expression, and I'll just play back a passage while moving the slider around. So it gives you a lot of control over the dynamics and the phrasing of the passage. So let's record this. In your DAW, there are several different automation modes, and to record automation, you'll need to enable one of these. Read, touch, latch, and write. Read performs the automation that is already sequenced, but the data cannot be changed by external automation control. Touch and latch are similar, and they are both used to sequence automation data with external control. With touch mode, you only alter the automation data while you are moving the fader or other element routed to the parameter you're affecting. After you are done moving the fader, the automation data returns back to the level it was at previously. With latch mode, the automation data stays at the new level, or latches on, after you stop moving the fader. In write mode, existing automation data is erased as the playhead passes it. Kind of like when recording a cassette tape, if you remember those things. When I'm sequencing automation, I tend to prefer latch mode because it leaves the data at the level where you last set it. So I'll record this in latch mode. And if I zoom in, I'll be able to see the expression automation that I recorded. Let me double click to go into the MIDI editor to look at this closer. And here is here are the notes that I recorded in. And here's the automation data that I recorded with the slider on my keyboard. Once you are done recording automation on the track, I would recommend putting it into read mode, just so that you don't accidentally record over any of the data that's there. Now, if you don't want to record this in with a control surface, you can certainly write it in with a pencil tool. You can easily free draw here. Now, you could certainly also do this in 2 steps. Record the notes first, and then go back and record the automation data with a fader on your control surface. And that's a very effective way to do it as well. But I find that recording in the automation data is a much more musical gesture than writing it in with the pencil tool.